Yo, what's going on, everyone? Shake and Bake back, and today I actually have to talk to you guys about Kevin Durant and the release of the Diamond Kevin Durant. I call this the Durant fiasco, as you'll see. Now, at this point, I'll explain what had happened up until this. I'm gonna give you the backstory. So they said they were gonna release a Diamond Kevin Durant today at 6:55 Eastern time. They said 3:55 Pacific time. So I decided I would live stream, do some of the Sapphire James Harden tournament, and try and do that. So midway through my second game, I was looking at the chat, and a lot of people were saying, yo, the code is out, it's this, and at first, I thought it was a little bit of a joke. I kind of stopped for a second, stopped playing the game, I read the chat, and everyone was telling me, the code is this, the code is that. I didn't get it. I quit the game, lost my progress in the tournament, and ended up pretty much just wasting the last 2 hours, and now I wasn't gonna get the Kevin Durant. So, after a couple hours of people, you know, being salty, and I was like, man, this is stupid, they kind of said, you know, we're gonna release a new code later, still at 6:55, and I was like, okay, that's not as bad. An hour later, another code apparently was working, and it got leaked, and it's already gone. So now there's been 2 codes that have been out, and they've been freaking already leaked. So at this point, I was like, oh man, they're still saying they're gonna go for another one at 6:55. So I'm like, all right, whatever. This is about 5:45. I get a couple messages on Twitter of people telling me, yo, the code is out, the code is out. Get on now, quick, quick, quick. Somebody leaked it early again for a 3rd time. I get on to try and type it in. The servers are down. Are you kidding me? Like, look at this bogusness, man. I couldn't even load up the game. I was so frustrated. Then someone told me, watch the intro. If you watch the intro, then you'll be able to get onto the servers. It has to do with watching the intro, which makes absolutely no sense at all. I don't know why. But this next time booting it up, I watched, I think, an extra 2 seconds of the intro until I had to click X because the official Twitter for NBA 2K then tweeted out the code is second coming, the second coming, and that was the code. So the code had been leaked by the official NBA 2K an hour before it was supposed to come out, an hour and 3 minutes. So right now I'm typing it in, I'm like, oh my goodness, it's already out to the public, everyone knows, there's no way I'm gonna get it. You'll see right here, I type it in wrong, I'm really messing up, and I don't know how, but somehow I managed to still get the Kevin Durant. How clutch is that, for 1? And 2, I'm going to say this was the most ridiculous releasing of anything in video game in a long time, man. I've seen scandals and fiascos. EA had a thing where they said a guy was in packs when he wasn't in packs. They refunded people's money. I want people to can we refund people's time and effort? You've wasted so many people's time and effort over this past day. I am so lucky. I think I got the last one. I swear to God, man. By the time I got it, I was like, how did this even happen? I had already, in the meantime, made a meme of me not getting him while I'm sitting here trying to boot the game up. Because the code had already been leaked, and people were like, yes, got him, got him, got him. As I'm sitting here like, yeah, the game won't even let me on, the servers aren't working. But I do eventually get him. I swear I got the last one. I don't know how. I guess they released the code early because they knew it was leaked again, and they just were like, you know what, F it, forget about it, this is ridiculous at this point. They need to make the code numbers and not letters. It needs to be like an 18 number chain. It needs to be something crazy. But I hope they get more professional at doing this in the future. This was really ridiculous. And I do apologize to those who didn't get it because I was frustrated too that it was getting leaked and stuff like that. And I barely got it, man. I don't even know how I did the last time. But I will be getting you guys some gameplay with it eventually. So, yeah.